with the economic landscape. In a unique series, we enter the lives of four middle-class Asian families. The An family in China,
对女儿的教育在这个家，我说了算。
the Choi family in South Korea,
오일에 10만 원을 쓰면 많이 쓰는 거 아니냐?
9만 원.
the Su family in Singapore, and the Sharan family in India.
Everybody here wants you to get married. Do you?
In this final episode, what does it take for a family to stay together?
Why are you crying?
Sometimes, compromises have to be made.
Do you like children?
Children. It's just something that I will do.
Can you go like full range of motion, like tick, 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 but faster? Husband and wife against the world.
엑스.
도착!
This is the family affair.
우리 가정의 경제적인 상황이 뭐 당신이나 또 경준이, 경인이가 알고 있는 것보다 더 심각해. 이건 뭐야?
아, 이거?
아니 사더라도 뭐 한마디 뭐 얘기를 하고 해야지.
아, 진이 신랑은 뭐라고 안 하니까 그러지. 자기만 뭐라 그러고 무슨.
내가 진이 신랑이야? 중간중간 계속 하잖아. 하면서 어쨌든 그리고 응? 알바하면서도 어쨌든 아빠 카드 갖고 다니면서 썼잖아. 뭐야 그게?
아니 좀 많이 못해.
Young-yi has been working as an insurance agent for 2 years. He hasn't been able to meet his sales quota and has been struggling to make ends meet. But today, Young-yi might get his first big break. His boss has introduced him to a new client, the CEO of a huge company.
일단 큰 인사사고가 났을 때 어쨌든 회사에서 이제 그 부분에 대해서 이제 책임을 지고 경제적인 손실을 이제 보상을 해줘야 되는 그런 상황이지 않습니까? 상황에 따라서는 몇 억이 될 수도 있으니까 저희 상품이 임직원들이 이제 근무 중이거나 근무 중이 아니거나 다 보상이 다 돼요. 예, 24시간. 10,000원에서 15,000원으로 2억 내지는 1억 5천 정도 보장을 받을 수 있다면 이런 상품이 사실은 없습니다.
다음 주 검토를 해보겠습니다.
네, 알겠습니다. 예.
This has been a much-needed boost to Young-yi's career. He will earn $20,000 in commission, the largest amount he has made since switching jobs.
어쨌든 뭐 팀장님 뭐 계속 도와주고 계시고 그래서 나름 저도 뭔가 쉼도 생기고 뭔가 하면 될 것 같다라는 그런 생각도 그전보다 많아졌고
이제 이 일에 대해서는 실은 단기간에 뭐 어떤 승부를 볼 수 있는 일은 실은 아니에요. 그러다 보니까 어떤 꾸준함과 성실함, 그다음에 또
롱런 할 수 있는 그런 계기가 좀 되셨으면 좋겠습니다.
화이팅!
화이팅!
Life has been difficult for the Cho family, and the extra income is timely. With some of the earnings, Young-yi wants to bring his family on a holiday.
옛날에 이제 아이들이 어렸을 때는 다 이제 부모가 케어를 해줘야 되고 데리고 다녀야 되고 그러다 보면 서로 이제 기억이 공유가 됐었는데 가족 간에 이제 각자의 삶을 살다 보면 또 아이들이 또 성인이 되고 그러다 보니까 이 뭔가 기억을 공유할 수 있는 게 점점 줄어들잖아요.
This is the Cho family's first overseas trip. Apart from some much-needed quality time, Father Jung-yi hopes to take this opportunity to mend the rifts within his family. Over in Beijing, Cheng Yan wants to mend the rift between her husband, An Yu, and her mother, Li Shuqing.
上周末的时候呢，其实家里我觉得气氛不是特好，因为对豆豆的教育问题，我妈妈跟安宇呢起了一些争执。这事儿呢，其实这2天我也觉得心里挺不舒服的。
在这一段几个月当中，我观察就是，你们把她变成一个宅女了，人家也都在。
Last Saturday, Li Shuqing had confronted the couple about how they were raising their 9-year-old daughter.
你们觉得就是好像孩子跟孩子之间的互动不重要，我觉得他们之间互动重要。
我觉得孩子跟孩子之间的互动在学校就已经完成的差不多了。
清官难断家务事，就是每个人都有自己的意见，有自己的想法。我觉得我妈主要是因为安宇的说话的方式和态度，她可能觉得对他不够尊重。
说句实话啊，您不爱听没关系，您有好多思想过时了。孩子的教育，我们占主导，这是我今天跟您说。
我真不想再回到这个家。
Grandma Li Shuqing usually spends the weekend with the family. But with the conflict unresolved, she is thinking twice about visiting the coming weekend.
反正那次谈话以后，真的我心里很不舒服，特别不舒服。我觉得安宇太不尊重人了。我是回来，你们把我当做母亲，我回来；如果你把我当做保姆，我不回来。如果你还觉得教育是你们来抓，我没抓过。我这8年多的辛苦算白费，那我就不要回去。我狠得下来这心，就看他们。
我这个性格这样，我有些原则是不让步的，所以有时候在一些原则问题上呢，我们是习惯于去画条线，就是不要越过这条线，越过这条线对大家都不好，对彼此可能都会有伤害。所以老人有时候他像孩子一样，他去触碰这些线。你只要稍微往回缩一点了，他可能再去触，所以有时候我们就尽量把这条线守得紧一点，这样他碰到以后，看到反应比较强烈了，那他后边就不会再去触碰这条线了。
This impasse between her mother and husband has put Cheng Yan in a difficult position.
因为我是天秤座嘛，人说天秤座的人是比较公正的，但是我是属于那种我不太喜欢得罪任何一方，我肯定经常是去做那个和事佬的。
After giving her husband and mother a few days to calm down, Cheng Yan decides to mediate.
Hello， 怎样？过得如何？今天？
还行。
咱俩聊聊。
聊什么呀？
聊。后来晚上安宇回来呢，又跟他探讨了一下。他就是性格比较直，说话比较直，但是他实际上也意识到自己说话的态度方式有点问题吧。虽然他依然坚持自己的想法。
喂
，Hello。
是啊。
睡了吗？这2天特忙，老说给您打电话也没工夫。今儿我一看都这么晚了，但是还是给您打一个吧。我给您打电话也是上礼拜不是有点不愉快吗？
是有点不太舒服，
是吧？后来我说他了他也觉得态度确实有点问题。但是您也知道，他是属于那种怎么说认死理儿，你们俩其实都有点认死理儿，都钻牛角尖儿。 他就是说，
我可不认识了，我后来都没跟他再争辩，
就是都觉得
我的涵养性够高的了。
对对，没错，老同志嘛，高风格嘛得，是不是？反正我觉得这事儿啊，就是不管是安宇也好，因为他也40多岁，他有自己的思想。我妈妈这边她70多岁，她更有自己的思想。你想改变他们任何一方都是很困难的事儿，那只有做一个调和剂了。这个时候，听了。
Cheng Yan succeeds in soothing her mother's temper, and Li Shuqing agrees to stay for the weekend.
明天要是早点回来，然后咱是包点饺子，还是吃个炸酱面？嘿嘿。
好。
那就这么着啊。
拜拜。
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 家和万事兴，这是最好的。明天周末，希望大家能吃个快快乐乐的团圆饭。
In India, 90-year-old Babaji Sharan wants to have a great-grandchild within a year. So he insists on getting his grandson Niraj hitched very soon. To Niraj's despair, Babaji created a profile for him on a matrimonial website.
अरे भाई ये ठीक नहीं है, दूसरी लगाओ ये तो उसको पसंद नहीं आएगी और साइज इज शॉर्ट यू वुड लाइक टू हैव अ टॉल गर्ल नहीं है नहीं और दिखाओ देखो तो पढ़ी लिखी नहीं है कुछ ये तो दिस इज़ बेटर नहीं हमने तो उसको बोल दिया था तुम्हें अगर लड़की पसंद हो हमको बता दो विच ही हैज़ नॉट बीन एबल टू फाइंड वन एटलीस्ट ही हैज़ नॉट मैंशनड वन इसीलिए मैं इस काम में लगा हुआ कि अगर कोई लड़की मैं देख सकूँ मदद कर दूँ.
Niraj is desperate to keep the peace within the family. And now that his search for a bride has been made public, Niraj has no choice but to compromise. He is going to start looking for a girl on his own.
So if my granddad can put me on a matrimonial site, I think what's better is I myself get myself onto one of these dating sites and look for matches myself. Obviously, on the matrimonial site, girls would be there, just to get married immediately or as soon as possible. But on a dating site, they would be okay to date a guy for a while and get to know him.
Hi.
Hi, Astha.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Unfortunately, Niraj's dates don't go as planned.
Do you like children?
Children. I don't like children. It's just something that I will do.
You will do.
For 2 years, elder brother Tristan has enjoyed being the only child.
Hello.
Now 4 years old, he is big brother to 2-year-old Tyrell.
Mommy, I'm sharing with Titi.
Thank you. You help me jaga Titi, yeah? Okay?
Welcome.
Sometimes I have to force him to grow up to be a bigger brother, to be a better brother. But if we didn't have a second and third child, he probably can just be himself all the time.
Be careful. Yeah. Hey, this is dangerous, okay?
Between Tyrell and Tristan, they have a love-hate relationship.
Okay, what happened? So you take turns, okay? Okay, you take your own toy?
No.
Why? Can I take Coco's toy?
Yes.
I
Alamak.
was actually quite the gangster lah.
Don't bite. Titi. It's so pain, Tomorrow Coco show Mama will scold you also. You okay, Tristan? Yeah, it's so...
Initially, when we saw the fighting, we weren't used to it because it's the first time seeing siblings fight, and I think all parents want their kids to grow up to love each other like every day, but it's never possible.
Didi, no biting, you understand? Say sorry. Go and say sorry first. Go and give hug to Papa. Tristan, can you share your toy with Didi?
No.
Mommy told you many times you're the typo, right?
I don't give.
Why?
Because I do it.
You must share.
But there is a place where all fights come to a truce.
Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
From this month on, Tyrell will be attending the same preschool as his big brother Tristan.
Do you want to go to school?
Did you go to school?
Go school very fun, you know.
Go bathe, go bathe.
Go what, you know?
Go school can go walk.
My brother! My brother is coming! Let me eat.
Prior to Tyrell joining our school, Tristan was very excited and shared with the teachers how they'll be going to school together, taking his father's car and enjoying outdoors together and doing the same things. On the initial week of school, Tyrell was crying. So when Tristan heard that, he felt obliged to go to his classroom to comfort him.
Look who's behind you. Slowly, slowly, gentle, gentle.
It's good to hear that he is a good bigger brother to his younger brother, because we were not sure if he would watch out for his brother. A little bit surprising, but you know, it's a good thing.
I'm so surprised. I mean, to me, I've...
Happy surprise lah.
Okay, me, I would expect Tristan is a good brother to Tyrell. I always feel that they have like a love-hate relationship lah. Like, when it comes to playtime, they will fight. But when it comes to normal, peaceful time, they'll love each other. Like, I guess fighting is part and parcel. I'll be worried if they're not fighting.
True.
Yeah, and hopefully they'll hone their skills next time when they go to school, in primary school. If anybody tries to bully them, they already learn how to fight already, so they can fight together.
Protect each other, not fight with other
Fight
people.
back lah, and bully others. Yeah.
The Chois are in Singapore for the family's first ever overseas vacation. Brothers Kyung Hyun and Kyung Jun have never got along. Now they are forced to share a room.
규현아, 이번에 싱가포르 왔으니까 아버지랑 좀 사진 많이 찍고 좀 많이 놀게 해. 놀 거야. 사진 많이 남기라고. 알았지? 너가 적극적으로 이렇게 막 하라고, 빼지 말고. 어? 사진이랑 너가 이런 거 사진 찍는 거 이런 거 많이 신경 써, 너가.
응, 사진 많이 찍으려고.
어?
사진 많이 찍으려고.
좀 나와봐. 일로. 풍경이 나오게. 좀 일로 나와. 일로 나와봐.
잘 보여, 뒤에?
응. 하나, 둘, 셋. 둘, 셋.
잘 때 팬티까지 벗고 앉았으면 좋겠다. 보기 흉하니까. 깜짝깜짝 놀래.
안 보면 되잖아.
불을 내가 맨날 꺼주러 가는데.
안 끄면 되잖아. 내가
아빠가 끄라 그러시잖아. 전기세 네가 내지 않잖아. 밤새도록 켜고 있으면 어떡해. 내가 맨날 진짜 하루도 빠짐없이 끄는데.
불 끄고 자면 되겠네. 가끔 여기 짜증 내더라도 그럴 만한 이유가 있겠거니 하고 난 이해하도록 노력할게.
서로 관심도 가지고 대화도 많이 했으면 좋겠어. 앞으로 그렇게 지내자. 그래.
The brothers reach a temporary truce, but they aren't the only ones who have differences to address. For Young-yi, this 3-day trip is his way of making up to his wife. She has been taking care of his elderly parents for the last 25 years.
우리 가족이 뭔가 분위기가 조금 냉랭하다고 할까? 가족들 이제 분위기도 조금 이제 달라졌고 한번 이렇게 하면 뭐 2번, 3번 또 하는 건 좀 더 쉬우니까.
진짜 약속?
싱가포르는
약속을 하세요.
아니 매년은 좀
왜 약속을 하세요?
아니 매년은 뭐 매년 오면 좋은데 일단은 한 적어도 2년에 한 번 정도 2년에 한 번 정도는
아니 애들은 이제 조금 있으면 군대도 가고 뭐 조금 있으면 결혼하고 그러니까
우리 둘이 와야지 뭐.
그러니까 우리 둘이서
여행을 많이 가자 뭐 이런 의도는 아니고 자기하고 결혼을 한 거는 자기랑 어떤 가정을 이루어서 행복하게 살려고 결혼을 한 건데 부모님 그다음에 할아버지 할머니 그다음에 그 외에 많은 어르신들을 섬기는 시간으로 다 할애를 하다 보니까 정작 우리 가족이 행복하게 지내는 시간 어디 1박 2일로 짧게 여행 한번 갔다 오는 시간 그것조차 우리에게는 마치 사치처럼 여겨졌잖아, 그렇지? 어느 순간 나도 내 가족이 있고 나 자신도 너무 소중하고 그러니까 나도 소중한데.
This trip also coincides with Young-yi and Hannah's silver wedding anniversary. Young-yi has planned a surprise.
25년 동안 당신한테 힘들게 해주고 또 어렵게 해주고 슬프게 해주고 한 거 미안하고 좀 더 노력해서 우리 가정이 지금보다 더 행복하고
나도 축하해요.
축하해.
사랑해요 여보.
Why?
We need to go to school to play water play.
5 o'clock, no, and carry this boy, no, until 7:30, no.
Yeah, where you are? That was still sleeping.
So this daddy's fault.
Yeah, your fault.
I'm sorry.
Singapore dad Joel Su usually has his hands full, but today he is more distracted than usual.
Today, Joel's going for a latte art competition, his second one. So I'm going to support him. Yeah.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
Make sure you scream the loudest, no?
I'll try. I bring a whistle. That works.
The latte art will be judged on 4 criteria: clarity, balance, creativity, and overall appeal.
Joel rarely misses the joy of preparing cup after cup of beautifully decorated coffee. He had pursued his dream of serving up the best coffee by starting a cafe. But 2 months ago, he shut it down when the losses proved too much.
So Leslie, how does it feel to watch your husband?
This is my second time.
Numb ready lah.
No, just second time only lah. But I remember the first time being very nerve-wracking for myself. So I was thinking, oh gosh, I think he must be feeling like crap.
Okay, welcome back competitors on stage. Joel, you ready? I'm over here. Sorry, I'm hiding. You ready, Johnson? Ready to win? Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna win. Yeah, good luck, yeah? Yeah. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Today, Joel gets to be a barista again.
I decided to do a 7-layered chili because it's simple and something that I always do when I do a pour.
thought of doing something more complicated, but sometimes when you do something too complicated, you might just spoil the whole talk.
Present your best stuff. Judges deliberating. In 3, 2, 1. All right, we have a winner. All right.
In the end, Joel played it too safe. He is out after the first round.
Actually, I thought he did pretty well. He was quite cool this time. I didn't see him shaking as much on screen. So I was couldn't see lah. So I thought he was a lot cooler. And I thought his art was quite nice. Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, so, yeah, but then, you can always try the next round.
Oh, definitely, I'll be back.
While Leslie heads home, Joel wants to hang around for a while yet. Always the king of ideas, Joel is toying with a new way to serve and sell coffee through a mobile coffee cart. But given his track record, will Leslie agree to yet another coffee business? After being appeased by daughter Cheng Yan, Li Shuqing agrees to return for her usual weekend visit.
好香啊！进门就闻见香味儿。
就是昨天晚上呢，闺女给我打了一个电话，也在电话里就说安宇不对，她去批评安宇，让安宇以后不能这样。另外呢，就是也给妈妈消气。我一想，嗨，儿女嘛都这样。 所以我就说回来吧。今天我回来呢，主要是想跟孩子们过一周末，尤其是豆豆啊，他老想姥姥，他也在打电话叫姥姥，所以我就说回来跟大家过一个愉快一点的周末。
走，好啦，我们吃饭啦！吃饭了，吃饭，吃饭。
Tonight, Li Shuqing has prepared a treat: granddaughter Toto's favorite noodles.
快吃，一会儿你那面条发了。你快吃面条吧。
快吃吧。
你快吃面条。
不要嘛。
这件事儿呢，就翻篇儿，咱们翻过去算了。而且我今天回来呢，安宇也没什么特殊的表现，也没特别不高兴，也没特别高兴，这是跟平常一样，就是很平淡的。我不知道他怎么想。 可能是不是他没大把这件事儿当回事儿，或者说呢，他不再提这件事儿。这样的，我就顺水推舟了，他不提就算了。
有亲情就会有相互的包容和容忍，那这是家庭能够正常的生活的一个润滑剂吧。
豆豆那个新织的丝衫。 灾难呐！
很热闹，我有一次嘎叽叫你，压住一下。
糟糕的很哟，在你脚底下呢。
有时候分歧不见得就必须有一个最终结果，依旧让这个家充满着欢乐和祥和，其实就够了。
你蹲下给姥姥剪一下。
对，你给姥姥剪一下。怎么了？晚餐结束了。 很愉快，很和谐。我要达到的目的达到了。
来啦！
来。家里的事情呢，其实说大不大，说小不小。小事居多，但是如果处理不好的话呢，往往会演变成大事。其实这也给我自己上了一课。以后呢，如果再有类似的事情发生，那我肯定需要用我的努力去把它化解。我能做到什么程度就做到什么程度，因为毕竟是一家人，而且老妈的年纪越来越大了，有些东西我觉得就是说给她尊重，而且有的时候是需要哄一哄的。老人跟小孩在某些方面真的是很像的。Happy ending， 我很满意。
In Singapore, Father Joel Su still harbors hopes of a cafe business. He is thinking of running a mobile coffee cart.
Hey baby, so I was just thinking, just wild thoughts only. We can do something hybrid, you know, like we're still in the coffee scene, coffee business. So it's more event-based and it's like probably on weekends only. So we have customers like wedding couples, corporate customers engaging us to go to their road shows now.
I mean, like,
What?
are they existing? Like, is
Yeah, I mean, there are a few others that are doing this already for a couple of years.
I've never seen anything. I shall Google it.
No need to Google it, everything also.
No, but I mean, on a serious note, what are your plans like? Then, like, who's gonna do it with you and manpower?
You are.
How about you do up like a little P&L thing?
No need to do P&L. This one is really risk-free. Then we just quote whatever that covers the cost and our manpower, and you know, we just do enough and we are happy lah.
Me, I do not know anything about coffee. I don't even drink it to begin.
Now I'll teach you lah. Don't worry. Daddy hai tai tai sai keng.
2 months later, the coffee cart is born. Leslie is also pitching in.
How long ah? I told you right. I did alone one roll like 30 minutes.
But now you have a trusty helper, so...
And trust no, you like singing a bit no.
Come on, I'm the perfectionist. So this June and July we're doing this
Go-Go van.
Yeah.
The corporate event. Then after that, August is a wedding. Another church wedding.
The husband and wife team are preparing for an event tomorrow.
Normally the events don't take more than 2 hours. The setup and tear down takes about 30 minutes. So all in all, we are just taking 3 hours away from the family. And these 3 hours also quite precious because I get to work with Leslie. Wait. Okay, go.
Can
you go like full range of motion? Like, but faster.
Hello, boss. You make sure you pay me my salary, no? Talk so much.
These are the times whereby, you know, she and I get the chance to actually talk to each other in the car, you know, on our way to the event and coming back, because every time Tristan is like, Daddy, I want to talk to you. So mommy cannot speak with me. Yeah. 35.
Just over there.
Be here lah. Good baby. Here. Are there? Husband and wife against the world.
Yeah. Isn't it better doing this compared to having the cafe?
Well...
Wine or black, sir?
Black.
Black, alright.
Coffee. Never say no to coffee, right?
Yeah, correct. Got skill,
A bit of skill lah. Wow, stress eh?
Stress? No lah, you expect you are so stressed.
Give you my heart. So my cafe, it transitioned into a coffee cart. So I wouldn't think that it's a failure. I'm still able to continue doing coffee, enjoying coffee, and serving out coffee. Every time when I serve out a good cup of coffee, you know, there's this adrenaline rush, like just keep doing and doing and doing. Yeah, it was fun. Even, you know, Leslie enjoyed it as well.
For you, sir?
Thank you. Sorry.
One more, yeah?
Yeah, thank you very much.
No problem. We're actually from the coffee cart. If you want to do any events, we're actually from the coffee cart. It's more fun with the mobile coffee cart rather than the cafe. I welcome it a lot more. It's a lot more manageable because of time as well. It doesn't take my husband away from my family. It doesn't take my partner away from me. Tristan, Tyrell, Tilden's dad away from them. It's not for me.
Of course, you stick the whole thing in there. No,
are you helping me not?
Yeah, okay.
I'm a happier person now. Yeah, I'm definitely happier person.
In India, Niraj is trying to make his family happy by actively looking for a girl. After days of surfing dating websites, someone catches his fancy.
I've got talking to this one girl, Astha. She's an artist.
They decide to meet.
Hi.
Hi, Astha.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You've been waiting long, sorry.
Just got here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what's it like being on a blind date? It's my first. How's...
Really?
Yeah.
It's mine as well. And so whose eyes do you have?
Nobody's.
Nobody's.
No. So that's why I tell my mother that maybe I'm adopted or something.
Yeah.
Did you get these eyes from someone in the family or?
No, they're my own.
Very well. Aren't they pressurizing you for marriage?
Let's not even get there.
Are we on the same boat about that?
Are you getting pressurized?
Oh God.
It's
oh
crazy.
God. No,
It's
let's
crazy.
not talk about it. But
Yeah,
let's
I
talk
mean-
about it. It'll be fun, I guess.
It's not fun for me. She seemed interested, but at the same time, it looked like she was testing me or something.
Do you like children?
Children. I don't like children. I will have them. It's just something that I will do.
You will do. I'm sorry, I just laughed too much.
It was a strange meeting.
When was your last relationship? Why did she break your heart?
Why haven't you been in one for the longest time? I could feel that friction between us, and I could see that, when I'm speaking about something, she is sitting at the other end of the table judging me.
And do you have siblings?
No, I'm the only child.
The spoilt one or the good one?
She called me a brat in the middle of the conversation, which I was taken aback by.
This whole thing with home, marriage, what do you think of it?
It seems like you're really about to give in to your family pressure, huh?
I'm 28, much elder to you, being a girl.
But that's wrong, isn't it?
See, what is wrong and what is right? What is also wrong is you telling me that you are about to give in a pressure. How can you tell someone you don't even know about pressure levels?
Asking you because you...
You're not asking, you were telling.
Nobody does that in the first meeting.
After a failed blind date, Niraj asked his friends to find him a match.
And how's the mentality like sound?
Good. So why don't you just meet?
All right, let's do it. Hi, Radhika.
Hi.
Niraj. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You look Punjabi. No, I mean in a good way.
Scored your first point, brownie point.
Bad. I met Radhika for the first time. She seems like a nice girl. She had that bubbliness in her, which is nice. And you should have seen the look on Manit's face. He was like,
Hey, I'm sorry, I usually interrupt people, but I really like your dressing sense. Really nice.
really? It's just a plain shirt.
I like plain only. Ordinary is always nice.
Thank
Race is always nice. Cheers to that. Cheers.
She seemed a bit too modern, a bit too independent.
As much as I can be outgoing, I also value a lot of space. I'm sure you do, everybody does, right? So yeah.
Given the scale of things in my family, we are a joint family, we all live together, we dine together, everything is discussed together, it's all out in the open. She somehow seemed more independent, like somebody who would want to live separately. I'm not sure how she will fit into the family, and if she can fit into the family. So it basically got me thinking that how many girls do I have to meet until I finally meet the right one, and how will I know it's the right one? And if I have to keep doing this every day or every week or every month, then I don't have the time for this right now.
But technically, just meeting people should be fun. And if it's becoming cumbersome, don't do it. And believe me, when you meet the right person, that person may be right for the next 5 years only, but the bells will ring. Don't worry.
Where?
In your heart, wherever, I don't know, I don't want to specify that, but it'll ring. Don't push yourself, but right now, just enjoy yourself.
Why are you crying?
I'm crying, not...
So why are you crying?
I wanted to make you cry, no? I'm willing to support him for this, because various instances he just walks away, he's getting very upset. We're losing this good time with him. We're never going to get this back with him. So enjoy him now that he's around. Let him do what he wants to. And if he gets married, good. If he doesn't get married, great.
It's the last day of the Cho family holiday, and there is one more order of business. Father Jung-yi has been waiting for an opportunity to have a heart-to-heart talk with his elder son, Kyung-jun.
어디서 온 거야?
네? 밖에 있다가.
운동하고 왔어?
네네.
근데 이게 뭐 운동을 하고?
아까 많이 먹어가지고.
The two haven't spoken since Kyung-jun was expelled from university.
뭘 할 건데?
연기한다고.
그 연기를 어떤 식으로 할 건데? 뭐 그것도 계획이 있어야 될 거 아니야. 뭐 무조건 네가 연기한다고 연기를 할 수 있는 게 아니잖아.
그래서 3개월 동안 일단 돈을 벌어야 돼요.
아, 돈을 벌어야 된다?
그래서 지금 아디다스 그 강남에서 트레이닝 하는 거 옆에서 보조하는 거 그거 지금 알바 그 일하는 거 했어요.
학원을 뭐 이렇게 다니는 것도 그렇고 나중에 이제 학교를 가는 것도 그렇고 또 연기 생활을 나중에 뭐 어떻게든 하게 될 텐데 이제 뭐 엄마든 아빠든 뭐 또 학교 선후배 뭐 주변에 네 주변에 사람들이 있잖아. 이렇게 하고 혹시 뭐 아빠한테 얘기하기가 불편해? 안 불편해? 괜히 다정하게 이야기를 해야 되는 것 같고 저도 어색한데 경준이 또 얼마나 어색했겠어요. 그래서
불편해요.
어?
불편했었어요.
그래?
네.
근데
이렇게 아빠랑 아들이랑 가만히 앉아서 뭐 무슨 이야기든 이렇게 진지하게 이렇게 이야기 나누는 그걸 제가 너무 원했던 건데.
진짜 여기 힘이 세긴 하다. 오빠 빨리요. 일어나시기로 했잖아요.
일어나요 얼른.
10분만 잤다. 아니 지금 1시간 정도 수영하고 와서
1시간 못해.
그니까 빨리 더 빨리 가야죠. 누워.
저는 그냥 뭐 대수롭지 않게 생각한 것들을 경준이는 그냥 상처로 안고 있는 부분이 있구나. 경준이한테 뭐 이렇게 좀 부정적인 그런 이미지보다는 좀 좋은 뭐 부드럽고 또 다정하고 이런 모습들을 좀 보여주려고 노력을 해야 되겠다.
자기가 생각해 봐봐 여보.
Where are you going?
Conflicts,
Out.
secrets, and patching up. This has been a truthful portrayal of 4 Asian families.
예, 여기네요.
The An family in China. They have sold their flat. They plan to move into their new home in September. And Toto made it to the finals of a modeling competition.
家人呢，还是中国那句老话，家和万事兴。家和怎么才能家和呢？就是家人之间互相的关系一定要和睦，这个是需要每个人去努力的。
빨리 와, 빨리. 하나, 둘, 셋, 뛰어!
The Cho family in South Korea. Back from their holiday, the Cho family still struggles to find time for each other. But what's changed is that the family tries to at least spend one day every weekend together.
제가 운동은 정말 열심히 해서 건강할 수 있도록.
좋은데 운동한다고 하면서 뭐 이런 거 사오지 마.
알았어요. 저거하고 처음 산 거잖아요. 저번에.
뭘 처음이야?
저번에 산 건 10만 원짜리 그거 한 번 사고 한 번도 안 샀잖아요.
여기 안 나는 척 하는 건지 안 나는 건지. 뭐 적어도 5년 안에는 좀 해결을 해서 가족들이 조금 더 풍족하게 살 수 있도록 해주겠다.
오케이, 약속.
약속.
도전.
The Sharan family in India. In India, Niraj's marriage continues to be a family preoccupation.
So you want a one-liner mantra for life from your father.
Okay.
Ask for it. You have to beg for it now because I don't want it thrust on you. Beg.
Please tell me, Papa. Give me the mantra of life.
So the mantra of life is this: marry at leisure. What do you want to do now? Repent in haste. And marry in haste, repent at leisure. That is the mantra of marriage.
So with my dad, it's always been good and bad. There's always been that flow.
The Sharans are together because there is a general effort from each one of us to be together. There's a lot of politeness, there's a lot of respect, there is a lot of underlying love.
The Su family in Singapore.
Hey, Tristan! You're home!
What?
Hi. So we started filming about 5 months ago. A lot has changed. I mean, number one, Tilden has grown from a little
Scrawny little baby
to now he's 7.6, you know, nice and chubby. Tyrell has gone to school.
You want mommy. Hey, the two of you, please don't start, ah. I want mommy.
Leslie is back at work after taking maternity leave 3 times in 4 years.
I remember calling home a lot, you know, when I had my first son. I remember also being irritated when I realized that my husband wasn't calling home to check, you know. I WhatsApp now. I don't call anymore. I'm like, how's Tilden? Is he okay? And then my helper will send me photos. Third time, mom. So maybe just a little bit relaxed.
So basically, I think I very much share everything with Leslie. Do you have access to my email, bank account? Basically, everything show hand already lah. Thanks to her advice lah, she asked me to move on.
Oh my God, this is the first time I hear you say thank you to me for giving you an advice.
I didn't thank you lah.
Never ever did.
My family means like everything to me, from the stress, the suffering, and of course then there's the love, the happiness. That's why I always put the family first in front of everything and everyone. Right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Uncle, shoot me. Shoot me.
Why must shoot you?
Why is shooting my daddy?
Because daddy is the star.
Hey, I'm the star.
You are the what? Shooting star or the shining star?
I'm the shining star and the superstar.
Oh, superstar. But I'm the boss.